Cyber Monday is the official launch date for Kendra Davis's Reclaiming the Black Feminine, The Lies of Feminism and the Road to Recovery, as well as her new website, crimsoncure.com.
Hey, all my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel, where we embrace our femininity, increase our womanly values, and celebrate our brothers. So join me on our feminine journey to learn, heal, and grow. Hey there, my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel. I'm your host, femininity coach, and author of the Crimson Cure, and this is my perspective. So I'm sort of continuing the conversation about how Black women make themselves obsolete. I have two videos. I'm going to show one, and then I'm going to come back, talk a little bit, and show the next one. This is the one that I really want you guys to really see, because we're going to really cook this today. So give me just a moment. Let me go ahead and share this, and we'll be right back.
Sell marijuana to my husband.
Just as a reminder, only women of other ethnicities are allowed to have this expectation of the Black men that they date. A lot of Black men want this. They want women to let them take the lead, to let them pay, but they want it repackaged in a skin that's not Black.
So I'm going to stop sharing that. And here's the deal. They don't prefer it in skin that's not Black. They just know that when you come with that skin color, a lot come with that. See, y'all try to make this about race. Y'all try to make this about aesthetics. Y'all try to make this about exoticals or his preference or him just wanting a different kind of woman. Black men have been sticking by Black women and trying to marry and build families and build communities with Black women forever, right? When y'all bought into the transactional way in which you deal with men, when you bought into feminism, when you bought into all of these things, you degraded that relationship. You did not uphold your end of that bargain. You played and played and played a game with Black men until now they're just now, this generation, more so than any past generation of Black men, are now saying, we give up. We're headed out to other women. This is one who got videos all about passport bros and blah, 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 blah. She's mad. She's mad because she has not found the kind of man that's going to take her out on dates. See, Black men tried to take y'all out on dates, but y'all are too transactional about it. Y'all see it as a come up. It's a scam. It's not a date. Remember, I talked about women attaching time to provision. When I talked about a man's 4 T's, right? And the way he vets women, each one of these T's is connected to one of his P's. So his time is actually connected to procreation. His toll is connected to provision. His trouble is connected to problem solving, and his threat is connected to his protection. Okay? Men sought to utilize time as a way to foster procreation, affectionate touches, like just affection and emotional connection and sex. Women are the ones that want provision for time instead of procreation, and they want procreation for toll. You understand what I'm saying? I'm going to give you an example of what I'm talking about, because too many of you, the reason why Black men are saying no isn't because of your skin color. It's not because they just so caught up in another woman's race or another woman's looks. It's that you can't get it together. And Black women don't want to admit this. Y'all don't want to come to this understanding or deal with it, but you're going to have to deal with it. I'm going to show you a video, and this woman isn't Black, but she's expressing the transactional mindset that so many Black women buy into. This is why you can't get a brother that's just raring and running to spend money and take you places and all this type of stuff, because he know you don't appreciate it, because you think like this. Let me share one more time to take a look. Take a look at this.
Let me tell you why you need to start expecting men to financially compensate you for your time. Whenever you hang out with a man, I don't care if it's just for one day, you're expending all these different types of labor. There's emotional, intellectual, entertainment, physical. All of these things have a price in the market. There is a value assigned to them. And when you're hanging out with that man, you are doing all of these things for free. You're acting like a therapist. You're entertaining him. You're listening to him. You're giving him advice. And you're expecting nothing in return while giving your body and your time. Babe.
Now let me stop sharing that. You heard her say, pay me financially for my time. See, I know what I'm talking about. Women have attached provision to time rather than procreation to time, right? And this is the hallmark of the transaction. This is why you're obsolete, because you think like this. That's consumer mindset stuff. All of these things have a place in the market. All of these things have a value assigned to them, as if he's not expending time. When we talk about time in terms of a man vetting, he's saying that he's investing the intangible and non-renewable resource of time to get to know a woman. Getting to know you is a part of the procreation process, not the provision process. He's determining if the reciprocity he receives benefits him moving forward. And y'all don't like to understand that. Y'all like to deal in the mindset that that chick just got through talking about. And this is why you can't find no reputable man. This is why when you do find a reputable man, he just fan you down, because you're not passing his 4 T's. And the reason why you can't pass his 4 T's is because the way in which he attaches his masculine energy to them, you're mixing it up, which means that you're coming in with a manipulative spirit. You're on demon time. This is why he just dismisses you, because once he realizes that you are trying to get financial provision for time, when really that's attached to procreation, he knows for a fact that you're going to want provision. You're going to attach procreation to the toll. So he's going to have to pay to have sex with you like a prostitute. And this is why you don't have value, because prostitutes don't have wifely value. They prostitutes. They hoeing. And he don't find value in a whore beyond the orgasm. That's it. That's all. Finito. Done. That's it. Cut them. It's over with. You want to be the whore. She just got through talking about how to be a whore. That is literally textbook what whores do. Prostitutes want to be paid for all of their time, no matter what they doing with their time, with that John. It doesn't matter if that man want to have sex. It don't matter if he want to crown her shoulder. It don't matter if he want to just talk to her. It don't matter what he's trying to do. He cannot do it without the money, because she cannot go to her pimp talking about, oh, well, I didn't get the money because we didn't have sex, but I spent the time. She's gonna get popped, okay? Or worse. She know for a fact she cannot spend the time at all without the money up front. Gotta pay me. Because she can't even go back to her pimp and say, you know, I did this, that, and the third, and he skipped out on the money. No. She gonna have to get that money up front, right here, right now. Then do whatever it is. He can want nothing more than to sit there and ball up and cry like a baby for 30 minutes, 20 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever. And he just want a woman around while he do it. Whatever, doesn't matter. She can't have a conversation with a John without money. That woman just got through saying that is whore behavior. It's prostitution. It's solicitation is what that is. And y'all don't want to face up that you're hoeing, but you are. And you renegades because y'all don't have pimps. And this is why you're so out of control, because you ain't got not one man to pop you when you do something stupid. That's why you're running around here crazy. That's why you're running around here, broken and your spirit bad and you're on demon time. That's why. Prostitutes have a pimp for a reason. He's not just collecting money. He's giving her a place to put that chaotic energy. He's anchoring her. I've explained this before. He's anchoring her emotionally, because the type of broken a woman gotta be to go out there and hit that stroll day in and day out. She gotta have an anchor somewhere. She'll go crazy because she already out of there. Her vessel is already broken, which is why she's able to do it. Y'all that same broken, which is why y'all are able to come up with 50, 60, 100, 300 bodies, 1,000 bodies. That's why y'all able to do football numbers with body counts, because you just as broken as the young lady that came from this broken place and she don't know no better and she just been trafficked and she just doing whatever. She just going day by day. She might be hooked on drugs. She hooked to the chaos of it all. She can't do better than that. Y'all are the same. Told you what has to be broken inside of a woman to make her okay with hoeing herself. Because you got to get to a point where you okay with that. That you're okay with this man and this man and this man and this man and this man, and you don't know these men. And you just letting them have the most intimate part of you all the time. You giving them the most intimate access that they could possibly get from you. And you move it right along. Hey, because it's just a transaction. It's like going to the store for anything else. We don't make emotional connections at 7-Eleven. We don't make emotional connections at the cash register of Wally World. We don't do that. We get that stuff. It's a transaction. Go in there and get it. Do that. Got to do. I got the money. Yes, I do. Go ahead, get in line, pay for it, go out, and you're gone. Ain't nobody sentimental about that, because it's a transaction. It's not meant to be sentimental. It's not meant to have an emotional connection to it. But this is how y'all become obsolete, because men, when they look for wives, when they look for women to build with and spend their life with and spend their time on and spend all of their energy on and spend all their resources and all this other kind of stuff, when they looking for those women, they're actually looking for the women who can do this with their sexual market value. They have the spiritual component, they want the loving component, they want the purposeful component, and they want the satisfactory component, the satisfying component. Whores don't do that. So when you look over into the last category in pink, where it says from hoe to housewife, can a woman go from here to there? No, she cannot. 9.5 times out of 10, she is unable to do this. She is unable to do this because she's so broken, she's stuck in the transaction. She's stuck in the transaction. That's all it is. And once she's stuck in that transaction, multiple partners, multiple casual sex, you get all this prostitution, you're doing nothing but the transaction. We can't get you from that to being loving and purposeful. Again, we can't get you from there to there. It's not worth him trying. Is what you don't understand. That's why you're obsolete, because it's not worth the energy that he's putting forward to it. Because you show no promise of being able to come from one place to another. To come from that whole spot to a wife spot. That's why he don't do it. You're obsolete. That might be a theme I go with for a little bit, because y'all don't know y'all Xing y'allself right out. And it ain't for Wakanda. It's not. This is not the same. This is just a no, just a hazard. Anyway, Before we cut out of here, I want to draw everybody's attention to the fact that you can now go onto my website, crimsoncure.com, and you can get you a copy of my new book, Reclaiming the Black Feminine, The Lies of Feminism and the Road to Recovery. You can go right to the website, crimsoncure.com, and you can place your order for that book, okay? And what you're going to receive is that the downloads for the digital downloads for the book will begin to be available December the 5th, and the physical copies will begin to ship December the 15th. All right. So be sure to go get you a copy. You can also go into the description box and click the link to the website so that you can get a copy of the book. And let me go ahead and draw your attention also to the Black Lives Matter petition we have against the organization for their more than $1 million. No, I'm sorry. $100 million in misused donations. So we've already crossed 11,000 signatures. Our goal is 100,000 signatures for the petition. We've got our first of many press releases already completed, and we are actively working on steps 3 and 4 of our 6-step initiative. So if you want to become part of holding Black Lives Matter accountable, also go down in the description box, click the link for the petition, sign it, share it, and contribute to it if you can. Also, get down in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe to the channel if you have not. Once again, I'm your host, The Crimson Cure, and this was my perspective. Bye-bye, Crimsonites.
Hey guys, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. And if you've got more to say on the topic, leave a comment down below. Also, don't forget to support our sponsor, who so graciously supports this channel by clicking the description box and the link for A-Game at agameherbal.com. You can go ahead and get a 10% discount off of your next purchase using the code Kendra10. This has been yet another Crimson Cure production, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.